Welcome. I want to introduce myself. I am No Remorse. Um, this is my first time streaming, and this is College Football 26, a game that I feel like is going to change my life. I'm going to put a lot of content in. I'm going to work really hard. I'm going to push out as much content as I can, and the goal is to be the best player. Obviously, um, I've been playing the game for like roughly 2 years now, but this is the time where I want to lock in and really build this brand of no remorse. In this video, there's going to be my expectations and my overall opinion of the game. The game came out yesterday at around 11, and a lot of people have given their opinions about the game. Some people say it's a good game. Some people say it's a bad game. Some people say that the presentation is amazing, and you got people that saying there's too many drop picks. So in this video, I'm just going to give you my own personal opinion and review of the game. And like I said, this is the first video, first of many. We're going to grind YouTube. We're going to grind TikTok. We're going to grind Twitch. Everywhere that's a streaming service, I want to make sure that No Remorse is a very important name. I know it's a lot of people that do this. And, I really want to thank the streaming community, especially when it comes to Madden and college football, because I literally watch it all day, every day. And I really just want to tap into this community because I see how positive that it is, and I see how it changes a lot of people's lives. Okay, maybe I can backtrack on the positive. There is a lot of toxic things that does happen in this game. And, I've had my experiences. I've crashed out a lot actually playing this game. So I'm really going to try to work on keeping my composure, especially in the heat of a battle. I feel like sometimes I take the game personal, and I'm working on it. But obviously, you know, I want to be the best. So, and it's a lot of things that happen. So, most of it is understandable. But like I said, this is the first video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. It's going to be a long journey. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Oh, by the way, if you want to support, if you want to be a part of this community, if you want to be a part of this brand of No Remorse, click that subscribe button down below. It'll be very much appreciated. And like I said, let's get into it. So what really caught my attention first was just the main menu, just the presentation of you being able to pick your own team, your favorite college football team, and look at the presentation, the animations. You got Jeremiah Smith, the helmet. You got the cool visual here. And why Ohio State? Well, I have a pretty good story about that. My older brother and my twin brother, they actually encouraged me to start streaming. But my older brother was a big Ohio State fan growing up. So this is just this is a thank you to him for just encouraging me to start streaming, especially Madden and college football. So yeah, Ohio State was one of his favorite teams growing up. So when I'm on Ultimate Team, the jerseys that I'm gonna wear is Ohio State. I'm gonna play where they play. Yeah, just to give a shout out to Big Bro for inspiring me to start streaming. So when you look at the main menu, this is a pretty cool feature that they added to the game. We can just go to Ultimate Team. Just go into Ultimate Team, and just to see the rundown there, I actually started playing. I played a game of Ultimate Team. I don't know why I hopped on there because my team was not good yet. Even though I did get early access of the game, I was not able to get any rewards from early access. So we're gonna have to just grind this team from the ground up. Like as you can see, I'm only at 72 overall. Season level at a 16. I'm just opening a few packs here, or well, one pack, and it's the wrong Ohio. It's the wrong one. So yeah, this is pretty much how Ultimate Team looks. We started some challenges here. This is my team right now. A bunch of 70s and 60s. I have 280 cards. Defense, I have 180 or 280s. And this is just how it looks on Ultimate Team. As far as Ultimate Team, I feel like that's going to be a game mode that's played the most, especially in college football, just because the simple fact of how they made online regs this year. I feel like a lot of people are upset that Stadium Post is in online regs. Um, Me personally, I feel like it kind of forces you to be a little careful and a little careful on offense. Like you can't make a lot of mistakes, especially being on the road. Like if you're on the road and you're down 14, 21 points in the first half, it's over with. Like it kind of forces you to play good football. And like I like how when you have the lead, the stadium pulse is gone. Like it doesn't stay there the whole game, which is pretty good. I played a couple games of Road to College Football playoffs, and I can honestly say like the visual, like just looking at this, bro, like this is an upgrade from last year. Like this is an upgrade. They have like a schedule where you can be on the road like a regular schedule, like you're on the road or you're home. And I think that's a really cool feature because it like looks like an actual college. It'll look like an actual college schedule when you're done with the season. So as you can see, they have recruit, freshman, sophomore, upperclassmen, all conference, all American, and the highest division is Heisman. Obviously, that is our goal, is to get to the highest division. I think I finished at upperclassman on 25, but like I said, the goal is to be the best player I can be and to be the best player for y'all, so it can make the content pretty great. Yeah, like I said, I played a couple games. I ran with Nebraska and Penn State. I just want to say this: Nebraska is tough. All right, I've used Nebraska a couple times on the game, and Nebraska is tough. From Pat Mahomes 2.0, Riolia. I hope I'm saying his name right, Riolia. And they have this running back, number 21. His name is Emmett Johnson. I believe his name is Emmett Johnson. He's tough. He is tough. So I feel like on this Road to College Football playoff, I feel like I'll be using Nebraska a lot. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I just like the visuals on Road to CFB. As far as Dynasty, I'm gonna have some content. Me and the guys, we starting this Dynasty league, so there's gonna be a lot of content as far as that. I haven't really tapped into Dynasty, but I feel like I heard it's a lot of good things about it. Heard a lot of good things about it. Road to Glory, as you've seen on the deep dive, it's pretty great. You start off in high school, play a couple high school games. That's something that I heard that the college football community really wanted to bring back, was the ability to play in high school. And, to choose the colleges you want to go to and stuff like that. Like, it's always just been a great story when it comes down the Road to Glory. So, very thankful about that. And like I said, there's going to be more videos where I create different players on Road to Glory and give different stories on Road to Glory. So, it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun. As far as really like breaking the game down or like game plans and playbooks, I've seen a couple of playbooks on YouTube and stuff like that. The one playbook that I really used the most was Penn State's playbook. I feel like Penn State has a great playbook. There's a way that I can go to it. Penn State is really great. I feel like I'm gonna run with their offense. As far as defense, I haven't really found a great defense to run. I know I have to, but I haven't found one yet. But yeah, we're gonna be an Ohio State fan for the year. When I really mean it when I say that this is gonna be a thank you to not only Big Bro, but for my twin brother as well, for really encouraging me to start streaming. So we're gonna rock out with Ohio State for the whole year. We're gonna rock out with Ohio State the whole year. Now, unfortunately, I have to find out how to change the jerseys back to Ohio State because I wanted to originally just pick them as my favorite team, but I chose Arizona. So even though Arizona's tough, I've always when I first started playing college football 25. Um, I don't think I changed the playbook. Hold on, sorry. When I played 25 last year, I used Arizona a lot. I was a big fan of Noah Fafita and Terratoa McMillan. I was a big fan. Um, they was tough, and I can't wait to see what Terratoa McMillan does in the league. He's definitely one of the top receivers taken in that draft. But we're going to. But yes, we're gonna roll with Penn State's offense. As far as defense, I ran a lot of a 4-2-5 last year. I don't. I need to see which one is better for me, fits my play style. To be honest, I'm more of like a pressure guy, like blitz off the edge and just bring a pressure to the quarterback. I'm pretty big on that. But I feel like I do have to get better on defense in order to be good at this game. So with Penn State, what their offense is basically gun, wildcat, and pistol. I wish they had I wish they had single back. So like I said, I'm gonna have to just tap into another different playbook that gives me more variety. Like I do feel kind of contained when it comes down to this playbook, but I mean gun, like they have split off wide, wing off, three tight end. Um, a formation that I really like is trips wide slot strong. I just feel like it's more variety, and I like to run trips a lot. So yeah. So we like to do. Like I said, just been learning, just trying to learn the game as much as I can. Get better. I've played football like for real, and I feel like when playing the game, like I just have to break it down and learn even more than actually playing in real life. You know, it's just more mechanics. You know, from a regular pass to a high ball to lobbing it over to safety, or it's just more technical with gaming, and that's how I feel like I'll get better. Is just over time. Hell, even with making videos, like I feel like my videos will get better as I go. Yeah, this is pretty much the offense that I like to run. As far as expectations for this game, especially like for me, my expectations is just get better. Just dominate the best that I can. Play with pride. You know what I'm saying? Play with some pride. Like I can't come on here and just be down and try to win a game. Like I have to. The goal is gonna have to be able to win. Like I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. I want to build this brand. I want to just be the best that I can be. It was times where I wasn't really good at the game, and but I feel like I could definitely get better. Um, just gotta take what you learned in college football 25 and apply it to 26. Like for me, like I turn the ball over a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I throw a lot of interceptions. I don't know why, but I just gotta stop forcing plays that aren't there. Like I put myself in a lot of bad situations. Even when I played a couple games on 26, like the reasons I've lost games is the simple fact that I can't fucking hold on to the ball. Make a bad play. So that's definitely gonna be one of the goals for this year, is to not turn the ball over as much. And the other goal that I have for myself is content. Like get as much content as I can out. I want to be able to just be more consistent in my work. Be more consistent and what I got going on, and just take it seriously, you know, like just build it. You know, I just feel like sometimes I catch myself playing it and then, you know, not really getting content out and not being consistent with it. So this is definitely going to be, like I said, this is going to be the game starting from now, and then when Madden comes out, to get consistent content out every single day. So going over the review, going over the expectations for the season and why I did this and why I did that, I'm going to give some gameplay here. We're going to hop on Road to College Football, and we're going to play a couple games. Not too many, because like I said, I really want to grind MUT. And, you know, like I said about college football playoffs, you know, just getting more adapted to it, you know, moving up the ranks. One thing that they did add on here is Stadium Post. Stadium Post is crazy, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but these next couple games we are gonna be at home. And in this video, I am gonna run with Nebraska again, just because I've had a lot of success running with Nebraska. So, like I said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. It's gonna be a roller coaster ride, I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be some good, it's gonna be some bad, but like I said, this is the first video, so I'm not tripping. And yeah, let's get to it.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see the #2 team in the country.
Just look at the presentation when we playing Penn State. Yeah, but just look at like the presentation of the game, like. And this is one also good feature that they added on the game, is that you'll be able to see like your opponent's record and their pass percentage and rush percentage. I really feel like that's a great feature. That's a great feature. I like that. As you can see, this is my opponent's first game, so you know, we don't know what to expect really. You know, he sees 2-0. You know, he sees a couple wins. You know, maybe he's nervous, maybe he's not, but all we can do is just handle business and keep winning games. So like I said, I played a couple games yesterday just to get a feel for the game and just to like get the wrinkles out, so we can just actually lock in today. But it was pretty good. The experience I had, it was pretty decent. You know, I took care of the ball, didn't have a lot of turnovers, made a couple plays on defense, so I really couldn't complain about it. Really couldn't complain. See that he's shifting his line, but I want to establish run, so yeah, the running mechanics on this game is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. They made it a lot more easier to establish run in your offense, which is pretty good. Insure. Couldn't get it. Pretty sure he ran commit there, so now we're gonna have to force me to pass the ball here. Tighten up the seam. It's like just the play clock goes by so fast. Like I like to make adjustments. I like to motion my receivers out, but I just feel like the play clock burns so fucking fast. Like, and it just throws me off. Like in that situation, I probably would have wanted to take a penalty there, but I didn't do that. So it just puts me in this position where it's 2nd and 19, and I have to get the yards back, and I don't like that at all. I really don't like it. I really don't.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's caught. It's Hunter.
Good job, Hunter. You get 17 of those yards back. We're gonna go. And unfortunately, we don't get it. We ran RPO. We ran commit. Manned up the receivers, and we know we can do better. I know what I can do better. I know what I can do better as a player. So
they've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Run up the middle.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run. And set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Trying to block in a little bit.
To the air on first down. Dances away.
Oh, that's a bad throw. Like, I've seen him go.
He'll try to take it back.
I've seen him follow the whole time, and I still threw it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I have to stop with the turnovers. I have to.
Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Pressure isn't the answer. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout.
Got that out. All right, this is stop we needed. We got to score. No more turnovers. We have to fucking score.
Great get a big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Justin's here. Back to pass, it's Rayola. Finds his man. It's Key. He's brought from the gun. Wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. On fourth down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, got the conversion.
Blitz, like, bringing everybody up. I think he wants to generate as much pressure as he can.
Wants to go up top on first down.
It's flats. Yeah.
With the catch, it's Barney.
If we'd thrown that later, that would have been a pick, so.
They pick up a few. Scanning the field, it's Rayola. Catch in the middle, it's Key. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll throw on third down.
Yeah, sent some pressure. He made an adjustment.
Going the ball and down, he goes at the 39. That earlier sack really sets them back, but they'll still go for it here. Motion from the back.
Yeah, everyone's pressed.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Right down the middle. Makes the grab, he's got a first down.
In 3 seconds, I didn't even know how much time is.
They march to the red zone, and here they go.
He got bumped. That should be a pass interference, though, right? He got bumped. I should have just took my 3.
Finish this half. Break up the second half. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return.
Wow.
Finding open areas. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision. Going to the run to start this second half. And he is stopped. Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. Pick up a 5.
Rhythm, you got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Ran speed out.
Completion on the
Oh, I gotta do a better job seeing that.
They go to the ground. And
That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
there he goes.
Yeah, definitely took myself out this game.
He's loose and he'll
Definitely
take it
did.
to the house.
Definitely did.
Penn State. To the air, it's Rayola. Here's the pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this
I don't know.
offense wants to get back in the third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback up.
Fires left. And completed before the end of the quarter. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they gambled in their own
They
end.
tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown,
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This